I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night, got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, hear them scream, okay, it's a dream. And I pray as a team, one day it be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it up, you got one life to pop. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a handout, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. I smoke too much, I drink too much. I tell myself that I can't stop. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. That I can't stop. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. Clearly now. Clearly now. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. I smoke too much, I drink too much. I tell myself that I can't stop. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. see clearly now. We could see clearly now. Clearly now. Clearly now. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. That I can't stop. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. I can't stop. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now.
I'm burning in my skin. Can't get Strength and guidance, all that I'm wishing for my friends. Nobody makes it from my ends. I had a buzz up a silence. You know you gotta stick by me. Soon as you get a text, reply me. I don't wanna spend time fighting. We got no time, that's why I need a one night. Got it up sinking like
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's going on, everybody? This is Z from Hot Topic with Z and Tuck.
You got Tuck over here, and we just want to welcome you to Hot Topics with Z and Tuck, and we're going to have a good time. Hope you enjoy everything that you hear from us today. It's our first show, so what do you think, man?
Well, it's a little bit of nerve-wracking because, once again, this is our first show, and we would like everybody's support on this. We appreciate your comments, letting us know how we're doing. But before we get started and go into our topic, we just want to introduce ourselves and talk a little bit about how me and Tuck got started with this show. So, well, first of all, you want to go first, Tuck? You want me to go?
All right, well, I'll just tell you a little bit of background about myself. I'm a redneck. I'm happy to be a redneck from Mississippi. So I'm from that little sleepy town, Pascagoula, that Ray Stevens sings about that squirrel who went berserk down there.
Yeah.
So, from a little famous place. So, most of the time I've been in construction, and then I finally went into the law enforcement field. So, kudos to all the law enforcement out there. You know, I support you, everything you do. So I also do a little bit of graphics on the side, as far as graphic designing and stuff like that. And
that's pretty good. I think, me and Tuck, it felt like when I first started, met with Tuck, we met through a workplace. But after I got to know him, it became something that, hey, I feel like I've known this guy for a long time. Well, let me introduce you first about myself. My name is Zaya, but I go by Z. Originally from Syria. I moved here back in 2006. And, I was always into starting live shows, talking to people. People do tell me that I'm a people's person, so I enjoy talking to people, getting to know them, understanding their, their concerns, and, that's, when I met Tuck and I heard about his radio show, we did decide, and, we're like, why not go ahead and join your radio show and my talk show that I used to have, and create a video and, just let everybody come on in and share your opinion, voice your opinion, tell us about how they feel, what would they like to talk about, and share it with everybody. We are excited, that we are starting something like this, and we hope that you guys enjoy what we're going to be sharing with you. And as we mentioned before, this show is all about you. So it's not us that we want to start the topics. We want you to start the topic because we want something that you enjoy hearing on the radio and listening on our show. So please, either in the comment box or direct message us if you feel more comfortable doing that. Let us know what you want to see on the show, and we would really appreciate, seeing everything. We will give it a few more minutes until we get more people on here. So just stay tuned with us, and we'll be right back.
When you get older, plainer, saner, will you remember all the danger we came from? Burning like embers, falling tender, long for the days of no surrender years ago. Then will you know?
Yes, Gomez, it is truly life. So in today's topic, we are going to be talking about fate and destiny. I think many of us might like this topic because certain things in life happen for a reason. You might think it's fate, you might think it's destiny, and I know my co-host Tuck, he's got a lot to say about fate and destiny. I'm gonna give him the floor and have him talk a little bit about, fate and destiny.
Well, I think especially my coworkers, they've heard pretty much the story that I consider as either fate or destiny. It deals with my how can I put it? At first she was my girlfriend, and she was my wife, and now and then I lost her for that long period of time. It was over 21 years, and I searched for her, and now she's my girlfriend again. But in the whole deal, I found out that I also had a daughter by her I never knew I had. So
yeah, it's definitely a crazy story. And when Tuck first told me, I was like, that's definitely something that only happens to probably few people, or like certain people. With me, when I first moved to the country, I didn't know that I would stay here. I would stay here for ever. My first thing was to come here, get my education, and then return back home and, start, help educating our kids back home. But, with everything that, I don't know if you've been watching the news, but with everything that's been going on in the news, that ended up being, I think, a destiny for me. I became, I love this country, don't get me wrong, I love it. But like I said, when, things were planned to be different, but turned out to be something else. And I'm sure many of you that are watching with us right now have a lot of stories to share with us. So if you do, please, we would love to listen to it. Go ahead and call us at our number that you see up on the screen. It's 602-730-4621. Share your story with us. I'm sure many of you want to, talk about it and have others, share their opinion on what they think, whether it was fate or destiny. But yeah, go ahead and call us at that number. Share your opinion, and we're glad to see you over here. I think the question that we have for you guys today is, how many of you, you don't have to call, I mean, we would love to have you on air, but I know many of you, might feel nervous calling and being on air. Well, how many of you, with the show of hands, or, you can write on the comments, how many of you have had something happen in your life and you thought whether it was fate and destiny? Did you think that you were destined to get to where you are right now currently, or it was fate that brought you to where you are right now? So by the show of hands, I think me and Tucker would, would definitely want to hear you guys, talking to us, letting us know about that. So what else is
it was like I was talking about, with my situation. It's me and my girlfriend now. We were high school sweethearts back in the day. All right, so we throughout high school we was together, and then after high school it kind of got a little rocky off and on here and there, And so one of those times that it was off, she went to New York supposedly to visit a friend. It was supposed to be a week trip, wound up being a month. Well, she wound up getting pregnant while she was there. But we were separated, so that was...
Yeah, it's understandable.
So, right, so I can't blame her.
Yeah, exactly. It's understandable,
But once she came back, she wanted to get back up with me. But she had told me that she was pregnant. And I really loved this girl, so... I was like going, I thought about it for about an hour or so, going, should I give up my life to take care of another man's child? And the only thing that kept on coming back to me is that I really love this girl, and I couldn't let her go. And if I take her, I have to take the full package. And so I did. We eventually got married. I went into the military to get free medical, free dental, tax-free groceries, base housing, all that stuff. I went into the military automatically as an E3 from our ROTC from high school and stuff. So we were married, and I was there when her daughter was born, and I always consider her daughter as my own. Well, about a year into the marriage, it kind of started going a little bit sour. And we let little molehills grow in the mountains that we didn't think we could climb over, and we were young and dumb, and we just kind of gave up. So we parted ways, and we got our divorce and everything, and that was the last I ever seen her, and that was the last I ever seen her daughter, too. Because I realized 2 months after we had split and got everything taken care of, I realized that I made the worst mistake in my life. Because not only did I lose her, I lost her daughter too, that I considered as my own. For 21 years, I searched for her. And I couldn't find her. And it might sound crazy, but the moon was always my coping mechanism. Every time I would see the moon up in the sky, I would say a prayer, and I would look at it and saying, I know you're out there somewhere. I hope you're safe, and I hope you're happy. So, and I would always hope that maybe the winds would take some of my voice and put it to into her ears where she could be able to hear what was going on. Let her know that I'm still out there looking for her. So I, after 21 years, I finally found her. And when I found her, I found out that she was single, which that made me happy, because now I was going to try again to see if I can get into the relationship with her that I really wanted, because I never wanted to lose it in the first place. But also in the process, I found out I had a daughter by her that I didn't know I had, because when we split, she found out later that she was a month pregnant, and but she didn't know where I went because I had pushed my orders through and went to Fort Campbell. So our parents had moved from the coastlines, and so I couldn't find her mom, and she couldn't find my family, so I never knew. And so that's why I kind of say it's kind of fate or destiny that I found her, because I worked so hard and so long to try to be able to find her. And I mean, I even went on with my life and got married a second time, had a son, you know. And there's things that you think about in your life and you go, you know, if I could have that time back, I would change everything. But then I think about my son, and I'm like, you know what? If I change anything, then I wouldn't have my son. So I couldn't change nothing. All I can do is live with the regrets from not knowing and being, you know, back then. But like I tell my daughter now, I'm like going, you know, I have regrets all the way, you know, back then from just giving up. I won't give up today. You know, so I kind of consider it as a fate or destiny, you know, when it comes to that, because something led me back around. I put it in God's hands, but you know, it's he, you know, he's the one that answers the prayers, or whatever, you know. But something led me there. So I'm really happy that I'm at that point. So.
I think what you just said is, you know, I think wasn't something that, you know, it happens in a day or a night. You know, something was already planned, like you mentioned.
Right.
And as you said before, you know, it was, you know, it's your love to her that matters, that led you all the way to, you know, meeting her. And that's, you know, that's something great, because love is what everybody's looking for right now. But you know, unfortunately, you can't find it everywhere right now.
Right.
You know, you got to be careful of, you know, who you fall in love with and whether that person is, you know, legit gonna be in love with you or not. But you know, that led to fate, and your love also did lead to fate and destiny in the same place. I do want to answer some of these questions on our chat box. I do see Jennifer. She's asking if you did find her on Facebook or not.
Actually, yes, I did find her on Facebook. I actually found her brother 6 months prior, and I kept on looking at his friends list and never said, because every time I would mention her name to him, the conversation kind of stopped, you know. So I had no idea why, and found out now she has no idea why. But I kept on looking at his friends list, and for 6 months I didn't see her on his friends list. But on July 28th of 2012, I looked at his friends list, and I seen a name, and I was hoping it would be her, and I clicked on it, and it was her. And well, I ain't gonna say it's coincidence. I'm gonna say it was fate. What the fate was is that July 28th is her birthday.
Wow.
So I found her on her birthday. So I sent her a message that said, you know, happy birthday, and a friend's request.
I'm getting the chills over here listening to him, sitting over here listening to him. So I bet you guys are getting those chills too. And you know, Tuck, when it comes to Facebook, I think, you know, many people do find each other's on Facebook, and you know, that turns out to be fate. You know, I mean, how would you know that 20 years ago or 30 years ago you would have something that will bring you back to the person that you were in love with all your life? You know, it's something that, you know, you got online and you ended up finding her. I mean, there is trillion of people on Facebook. I mean, it's that little chance in life that we consider as fate or destiny that, you know, it happens in once in a, you know, we call it a blue moon.
Right.
You know, and that's what happened to you. You actually did find the love of your life on Facebook, and, you know, it definitely was fate. I mean, so once again, everybody, you can always call us and share your story with us. We would love to hear from you. Our phone number is up on the screen. It's 602-730 4621. That's 602-730-4621. We would love to hear from you. We just got to ask a question by our friend Gomez. Have I ever found my love? I don't know how to answer that. I really don't. I think I had, but I think it didn't go. I wouldn't call the love that I found, was it a fate or destiny? Because I don't know, maybe many years from now I can probably answer that question. Who knows? Maybe I will find him. Maybe I haven't found that person yet. I actually met one, and I don't want to mention any names, but it was many years ago, and it was crazy because it was the first girl I met when I first moved here. And she might be watching right now, but I'm not gonna mention any names. But what happened is, we did meet, and then we were together. We were together for some time, and then we stopped talking. But 10 years ago, 11 years ago, we ended up meeting again. We stopped talking for a while, for quite some time, but we never lost connection. But you know, sometimes people get to forget each other if you know if they're not really serious about something. But with me and this one person, it wasn't just only me and her being together, but it was also you know, the friendship that kept us, I think, kept our you know, our thing alive. And that's why 11 years ago, I mean 11 years from now, we are still together. I mean, as friends. As friends, okay? So and you know, I think that's destiny and fate working together in order for that to happen. Because sometimes when you meet somebody, you know, you just forget them after a year.
Yeah.
And yeah. So
well, I'm kind of glad you kind of clarified that, because it would have probably been fate or destiny. She would have called and clarified it for you as friends.
Yes, exactly. So many of you are asking, how often do we do this? Today was our first launch day. We do this every Thursday at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. sharp. I don't want nobody to be late. So yeah, we do this every Thursday at 6 p.m. That's Arizona time. If you're not sure about what time it is in your state or your city, you can simply go on Google, type in you know, 6 p.m. Arizona time, in East Central time, or Chicago time, or California time. Although I think California and Arizona share the same time, so you shouldn't worry about that. But I'm talking.
Actually, I think there's an hour difference.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay, I never
I think
knew
they're
that.
behind us an hour.
Okay, I never knew that. But yeah, guys, I mean, go ahead and call us. Give us a call at 602-730-4621. The calls are live. You can talk to us. Let us know if you have a story. And we want to invite Gomez. You know, if you want to come on and give us a call and talk to us if you found your love, or, you know, something that happened in your life, whether it was fate and destiny. So we are waiting for you guys to call.
And let me just let y'all know, you know, we're gonna, like he said, we're gonna be doing these shows, you know, every Thursday at 6 p.m. and as long no technical difficulties or anything like that. But as far as some of these shows, we're in the works of trying to get some people on these shows. So celebrities. Let me just put it at that. So I'm working on one right now, and I just got to get a message back from him, and we're going to try to get him on the show. I'm pretty sure he'll do it, but we'll see. And, you know, but so we're going to be, you know, we'll have people Skype calling in. We'll be having people call in by phone, whatever. If they don't want to be on video, then they can call in by phone. If they want to be on video, then they can call in by Skype, whatever. And we'll have them on the show. So
I think Wilson asked your question.
Oh.
Like, ask him why he has his glasses on inside.
why is because these lights are bright. For two, my eyes, as old as I am, they kind of look all wrinkled and shit. So I look better with the sunglasses on. Trust me. I kind of look like I was telling Zamaya earlier today. I kind of look like fucking Dale Earnhardt. Excuse my language. That's a Dale Earnhardt moment.
Hey,
so
beep that out. We'll bleep that out, okay? Don't worry about this.
So yeah.
Yeah, many of you guys that don't know, I mean, you might see a good picture, clear picture on here. You might not understand how much lighting we have in this little room that's pointing at us directly. So, you know, if you don't have the right glasses on,
yeah, just look at the reflection of the shades. You see all those lights?
I didn't think about that,
Yeah,
but yes,
there
there's multiple bright screen, you know, on here, and you know, we just want to bring you guys something that's somewhat, you know, able for, you know, you guys would enjoy. We don't want to bring you a bad quality where, you know, I myself would not enjoy, you know, watching a bad quality.
I'll just do it just for our fans. All right. So.
There you go, man. You should have let that be our last episode's picture. You know, that way people can take a look at it. It's just like what's his name? That singer, that has his glasses on. What's his name, guys? That one singer. Man, I forgot his name. The one that has his glasses on all the time.
I don't know. I've seen a few singers. Always
Yeah, I don't remember the name, but Gomez, before you go ahead and take a nap, give us a call. We want to hear. We want to hear your story, your love story. I know you wanna. I know you want to share it with everybody. So go ahead and share it with us, and we'd love to hear it from you. I think remembered who I was talking about. I think there's many of them. I guess I only thought of one of them, and that's Usher. That's the one I was trying to think of, and so that's what I think. You should have left it out till the last episode. That way, people will look forward to seeing you without glasses.
I'll just play Stevie Wonder.
So come on, guys, we're waiting on you. 602-730-4621. Share with us, a story that it really matters to you. As far as fate and destiny, whatever happened in your life was fate or destiny. Jennifer, you can go ahead and call us as well. It's not only Gomez. Share with us your story. We want to hear every one of you guys' stories. So, but if you guys, I know some of you are having trouble, hearing us or having troubles with video. But please, if you guys are hearing us good, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Let us know that, everything is clear. Go ahead and give us thumbs up. Let's see how many of you guys can hear us. What would be Kellstrom's story, Gomez? Don't forget, guys, once again, this show is all about you. It's not about me or Tucker. I mean, we can always go live and talk about ourselves, for so many hours, but we created the show specifically for you to voice your opinions. So when we ask you for something, we really care about what you're going to share with us, and I'm pretty sure that others do care about what you want to share with us. So Jennifer, yes, we do put people here on the spot because many of them are shy and they don't know how to say yes on their own, so we tend to volunteer for them. But Tucker, how do you feel right now after all these years and you did meet your love? What do you think, what's the future looking like for you right now, for you and your loved one?
Well, the future right now is she just got her position down there she got promoted. So she's working on that, getting that position set in stone, and then she's going to be trying to transfer out here once she gets once she gets accepted by a store out here. The company will pay her all expenses paid coming out here. So that's what we're working on, and I can't wait to have her out here. She's gonna, I told her if she comes out here for the last few years that I have until I retire, that once I retire, we'll go wherever she wants to go. It's only right. She gave up her life to come out here, then once I retire, we'll go wherever she wants to go. She can say she wants to go to Greece or Rome or anything like that. The first thing that's going to come out my mouth is, okay, pack the bags. So.
Well, I wish you nothing but the best. Working with you, being your friend. I mean, you definitely do deserve the best. And every one of us that truly, loves someone, we wish them nothing but the best, because true love should never, end up being, laughed at, or, it's many of us. Hey, when we do fall in love, because we've known somebody for so many years, and we ended up, having fate bring us back together. So it's something very precious, and not everyone gets to appreciate what that fate or destiny had done to them, until they truly fall in love with that person. So, and again, that's what we want to hear from you guys, because we already told our stories. My story, coming over here or meeting that one person when Gomez asked me the question of was my love ever destined, or was it fate? I can't really answer that. All I can say that the person that I first met in my life, we're still 11 years later, we're still friends. We still talk every now and then, and it was the first person that I met when I moved to this country. So fate and destiny definitely does play a big role in this. What we want to also ask every one of you, as we did previously, is we always want to listen to you guys about what our next topic should be. So if you want to share something with us for next week, next Thursday, please do so, because me and Tucker, we don't want to be the ones creating the topics. We can, believe me, we could, but we want something that you will enjoy listening to, and then you can definitely call us and talk to us about. And there's no need to be shy about this, guys. Once again, this is our first show, and we are very nervous. You might not see it, or you might see it, but again, this is our first show live, because
and let me also illustrate there are some things that we won't put on as far as topics. So like the inner workings of our jobs, we will not put that on the air. So we won't talk about it or anything like that. So that's going to be one topic that'll be off limits.
Yeah, and I think we in the next couple of weeks, we definitely are going to be talking about some other issues that are going on right now. They're not issues, but some things that we really need to discuss, because many of us have opinions about them that they would like to share, and we are going to be bringing those topics with you. While we bring those topics to you, we also going to be having people who've been through those circumstances, or they have knowledge about that topic that we will be talking about, and we'll have them come on our show and share their opinion. We're talking about people that have been familiar with that topic for 20 plus years. So we will be sharing many more things. But for today, like I said, we're still waiting on you guys to give us a call. I'm sure many of you, and many of you, is when I say many of you, is many of you, have a story to share with us. Don't be shy. Be on air. Join us. And, if you do feel that you're shy and you can't talk, we will jump in and help you out. so you don't need to worry about this. We are more nervous than you guys, so you don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, for those ones that know us, we'll egg you on.
Yes, and
we'll get you talking.
Well, yeah, we definitely will get you talking. Because a little bit from you and a little bit from us will create a beautiful story, and that's why everybody that's watching with us right now, they will enjoy it. We are about possibly 20 minutes away, 25 minutes away from our, show being being completed for this week. So please share with us some of your thoughts and let us enjoy these last few moments that we have together for this week.
Bring up topics.
Yeah.
Whatever you can think of that you would love to hear on this show, bring up topics. Give us a little list to go by, and we don't have to just go trying to figure out each week what we're going to talk about. If we have certain topics, we can actually start breaking down what we want to talk about, and out of those topics that you want to hear. And so we can also maybe get special guests and stuff like that also. We
have Curtis on chat with us. Hey Curtis, go ahead and give us a call. Let's talk to you for a little bit at our number over there, 602-730-4621. I know that you wanted to be on the show today, but you weren't able to, but we can still put you on air. Just go ahead and give us a call at that number and share with us a story or a topic that you would like to speak of. And again, guys, I know that today's topic is about fate and destiny, but if you feel like talking about something, we will help you out. So go ahead and give us a call, 602-730-4621, and share it with us. All right?
I'll be there if you fall down.
We'd like to give a special shout out to Keener.
Hey Keener, how you doing, man? It's good seeing you out there joining us. So we just wanted to at least holler at you and give you a shout out on the show.
Some of you might not know who Keener is, but we've worked with him, and he's a wonderful individual. But he decided to take a different road in his career and move on to a different location. But
he is an awesome DJ, though.
He is an awesome DJ. Everybody, if you have a party, whether it's a birthday party or what it is, do not hesitate to contact Keener. He definitely will light up your party. So, special shout out to him, Keener. Good to see you on here.
Just crash and burn. It doesn't matter what you say, little things will get in the way. It doesn't matter what you say, sometimes it just won't work.
again, everybody, we want to thank you for tuning in with us today. We want to mention a couple of names that really helped us, they stuck near us, and while getting the show started. Sorry if I forget many names, but I have Gomez, Cordaway. I got Ortega. Ortega, he actually decided to be on our show one time, and he said he wants to come in on our show and talk about our show.
Yeah.
So Ortega, I want to welcome you on here. We want to welcome Jennifer. It's good to good to meet you. It's our first time, but we would love to have you on our show every day. And I'm not sure who else is here. Mendeville. Hey, we,
it's hard for me to see that. Jennifer. I think I know who that Jennifer is. Yeah.
Well, because she pretended to, she said that she said you've taught her.
Comature.
Okay.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, we just want to, thank every one of you for joining us today. I know that, we. Yes, everybody over here. I can't really see who's online. If you want to shout out, go ahead and give us, comment over here, and we'll give you a shout out. I'm not really exactly sure. I'm only mentioning the names that are joining us and commenting on our show. I can't really see who's online or not. It really won't let me. But go ahead and give us a comment and let us know. But again, guys, for those of you that are just tuning in, we are talking about Fate and Destiny. Tucker over here mentioned a great story as well as I did. I think his story is more touchy because, it's something that's still going on with him now. And it definitely is Fate and Destiny working together to bring his happiness back up. And, like I said, Tuck, I wish you nothing but the best, man. And also I want to give a shout out to whoever that are trying to, I know that you guys might not be able to view us right now live, but when this video gets recorded, I just want to give a shout out. I know that you guys are trying to tune in and you're not able to, but we want to thank you for that effort that you're putting, and we will be working close with you to get the video working back for hopefully next week.
Also, tell us what you think about our set.
Oh yeah, what do you guys think about the fire?
I'm gonna get burnt there.
What do you guys think about the fire in the background? Do you guys, what do you guys think about? Should we change it? Should we put something else more in the background? What do you guys think?
Yep. I'm fixing to start to do that Stevie Wonder thing again.
Jennifer just said, "Aren't you guys getting hot?"
Oh, I'm always hot.
The fumes are definitely hot. But
that's why I'm kind of doing the Stevie Wonder now. I'm already getting lightheaded.
So once again, guys, we're gonna be live again next week at 6 p.m. Hopefully, next week's topic it's gonna be created by you guys. So if you have something in mind, go ahead and give us a call, let us know, or send us a message. But we really do want to hear a story from you guys before we end the show tonight. So who's gonna be our we call him at work, who's gonna be our pet, and give us a call and be our buddy, because we are, I promise you this, a couple weeks from now, once we have our show continually going on, we're gonna have a person that will without doubt they're gonna keep calling in and sharing their stories. So the spot is open. We are hiring for that person. So if you are that person, go ahead and give us a call. Our number is on the screen, 602-730-4621, and talk to us about a story, fate or destiny, or talk a little bit about yourself or somebody else story that might be might let them to be fate or destiny. So we are waiting on you guys. While we do so, we're going to go ahead and continue to play some beautiful songs for you. So we have a caller on the line. What's going on, Acosta?
What's up?
What's going on, bud?
Can you hear? Can you hear as
I know you
well?
were gonna put me live. That's why I call your phone.
Well, it's okay. Don't worry. Acosta's live on air with us right now. He's going to be sharing with us a beautiful story. So, Acosta.
Hey, dude, I got nothing planned. All I was gonna say is they should talk about music or something on the next topic.
Actually, that's what I was talking about earlier, trying to get a celebrity on. The celebrity that I'm trying to get on is actually a musical person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I can't say his name
Right.
at the moment because I haven't got a confirmation from him, but I am working on it.
Oh hell yeah.
So, Acosta, I know that you're, we don't want to bring up your personal story, but I know that you met the love of your life and you're with her right now. Do you think that was fate or destiny that brought you guys close together, or, it was something, that you just met her and you're with her until now?
Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't hear you.
Okay, so the question is, I know that you're, you have a family, right now. Do you think that was fate or destiny that played a role in your life, turning out to be the way it is right now? Do you think that you met the love of your life through fate and destiny, or was something that...
Just pure coincidence.
Yes, that's pure coincidence. I don't know how to say it.
I guess it was fate, dude. Guys, I met her through a friend.
Okay.
Then, things just took off from there. I just met her, went on a few dates, and now I have a family,
Yeah.
2 daughters.
So those few dates,
All that.
yeah, those few dates kind of let you know that was the one.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, well, many of us just, all it takes is those simple dates that create a happy family. And people like Tuck, he has gone through so many things. And what do you think about Tuck's story, Costa? I know you've listened to it. What do you think? Do you think that was fate and destiny that got him to meet the love of his life once again?
Yeah, I think it was destiny.
Yeah.
I mean, you said it went on for, it took a couple of years to find her again, right?
Yeah,
So
21.
21 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, it must have, I say a little coincidence. I mean, not really, because it just took so long, and you said, like, you had no friends or you couldn't talk to anybody that knew her or anything.
Right.
And then you just found her out of nowhere through Facebook.
Yeah. 2,000 miles away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Acosta, we want to thank you for calling in with us today. What would be something that you would be interested in, listening to on this show? What would be something that...
Well, he did mention music, so...
I know, music, but, music, it's a big topic.
Yeah.
It's a big topic, but are you specifically talking about, singers in general? Are you talking about, learning music, singing? There's so many things in music, and that's something that I would definitely be talking about. Not because, because I just love music in general. So what would be something specifically about music that you would like to listen to?
Just like genres.
Okay,
Like
I know that you're a big Disturbed fan, and we definitely would listen to those music, whenever we would hang out, and so that would be something. That would be an artist that you would you would hope to hear about, or possibly when we have this topic, you can come on show and talk to us a little bit about who he is and the band, the actual band, so and how it started.
Yeah.
So we do want to thank. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I mean, I was just saying that, just like comparing like genres and stuff, popularity and like mainstream and versus like non-mainstream and all that stuff.
Okay.
People like and don't.
We got Keener on the chat saying, eat more peanut butter and get swole. What do you say to that?
What's that? What about Keener?
Keener just wrote on the chat and he said, "Eat more. Tell him to eat more peanut butter and get swole." What do you think about that?
All right, just letting you know, Keener, I'm keeping to my word. I will get as big as you will. I'll get bigger than you.
Yeah, I remember those days. I remember those days working with you guys, and it was very fun. But yeah, once again, we do want to appreciate you calling in, Acosta, and we hope to have you on our show next week again. You can call us and talk to us more. But for now,
yeah, we got about 4 minutes till we wrap up the show, guys, and so we need people to put down their comments what they think about the show, what they think about the set on the show, what they want to hear on the show. Give us the ideas for the show, and that way we can keep this show going every Thursday at 6 o'clock and have y'all join us. So I mean, and have special guests like Costa and stuff like that. So, and hopefully, like I said, I'm working on getting a celebrity on here, and just got to get confirmation from them, and we'll see where we go from there.
Thank you for calling in again, Acosta. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, guys.
All right, bye.
So again, guys, thank you for tuning in. We do appreciate this. Once again, don't forget, next week, next Thursday at 6 p.m., we are going live. Please go ahead and share this video as much as you can with your friends and family, and let them know that a new show just got launched in town, and it's Hot Topic with Z and Tuck. For now, you guys have a good day. Be safe, and have a good weekend. Weekend is coming up. Drink responsibly.
Peace.